Hello everyone, welcome to the finale of Fire Emblem 7 Hector hard mode. Today we're finishing the game, the last chapter, you know? So this map is essentially just kill the dragon. And you know, we need to be sure to not be in, mostly in this guy's range, like we don't want to be in his range, so we're just putting my weak units down here. I'm gonna attack with you. We may as well do it from 2 range, doesn't really matter which. So this guy, he does a ton of damage. So, our goal is basically just to hope for crit with Luna. So yeah, over here, it's not in the range of him. So this guy has 1, 2, 3 range, so 1, 2, 3. You also need to be careful to not be in his range. So if we do this, we can get ATHOS' health back to 31. With this we can get it to 9 remaining. Another level up for Renault, who actually has really low magic. We are in his sleep range, which sucks. Oh yeah, Lone is over here. Yeah. Let's move you over here so that you're not in that range. So yeah, he just stays here and attacks ATHOS. And we have to basically last for a certain amount of turns. So yeah, he does 39 each time. And we do 30 back with Luna. Luna is super busted against this guy. He decides to use his bolting on him and sleep on him as well, which is actually quite problematic. But it missed. Like, we just need to make sure that these guys aren't in the range. So let's heal you up with our physic users. And basically we only actually need to last like 2 more turns. So as you can imagine, this is actually not that difficult. It's a bit anticlimactic, is it not? Alright, we're not in the range anymore. Vida has... Yeah, no, you may as well just stand over here then. And then we wait as he fires another attack. Hell, we might even finish it this turn if we get a critical hit. So yeah, 1 damage and then 1 Lunatone and bam, just 30 more hit. He goes after Renault and misses. And he tries to use his sleep on Vida and that's gonna hit always. But that doesn't matter because we're not using Vida. I mean, how much do you do with Armads? 18, but yeah, you get 1 rounded. So it isn't worth doing. ATHOS, finish it off with your 1 HP. Oh, we're gonna beat Fire Emblem 7 Hector hard mode over here. For the first time. We lost a whole bunch of units. But we beat it. We beat the game, everyone. Somehow we did it. Somehow we did it. Elliewood, are you alright? Yes. Thanks to you, Hector. No, he didn't do shit. Same as you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. I truly thank you. Ninny, I don't need your thanks. Friends help friends. Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally, everything is. Greybeard? Oh no. Huh. Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Elliewood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve soon. I will be with long absent friends. I have no regrets. Lord ATHOS. Now, my friends, my family, let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why? Why is this not now? Neither Bramamont nor I will be here to help a land in need. What do you see? An evil star rising in burn. All of Illegal once again, awash in blood. But man, don't spoil Fire Emblem 6. But do not fear, once again, Lycia brings hope, children of fire, that sort of thing. Everything. Man just fucking spoiled Fire Emblem 6 for us. Lord ATHOS, even at the end, he thought of us. Greybeard. Look, both of you. Lord ATHOS, it's almost as though he's smiling. This will once again be enveloped by darkness. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian, Lord Elliewood. Good to see you, Ninian. Lord Elliewood, I worried you. I wish to apologize. What? What do you mean? I was the cause for all of this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian? Here, on Elib, we were nurtured for ages in the land of our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out. Not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again, our homeland. Those children, the fire dragons, they were like me. ... We knew that it was forbidden, and yet we answered Nurgle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nurgle captured us, and it led to this. We humans, we took control of the continent like it was alright. we never considered who or what we drove away. Ninian Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Eliwood, do you truly believe that? I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. But your father's not here, your father's dead. Let's work together and think about the future. If the entire continent we made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord ATHOS spoke of Arcadia, Fire Emblem 1 references. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. Right. Man, I think everyone should be glad that I decided to not read the fucking story. Goddamn. Oh, daybreak. Yeah, let's just... Hey, we got the body ending instead of any sort of romance ending. And with that, we beat Fire Emblem 7 Hector hard mode. 1 year later. Hey, Eliwood, you made it. Oh damn, they all have a whole fancy getup this time. I would never turn down an invitation from you. So are you ready? You once told me being the leader of Lycia wasn't for you. Well, yes. Now that word of my brother's death has spread, the throne can't be left empty forever. My brother let me play around for quite a while. If I don't grow up soon, he may start screaming at me from the grave. You're probably right. The burdens Uther carried that Marcus Ostia, his feelings for the citizenry of Austria and all of Lycia, I'll succeed him at everything. Easy to say, but I'm sure it's going to be difficult. Alright. Jeez. I beg your pardon, Lord Hector. Hey, Oswin. Oswin was a true survivor. He survived the whole way through. Yeah, okay. Say, Eliwood, do you remember old Aphos Gravebeard's final words? Of course. I sealed Armets away like it used to be, but I kept Basilica, so you know. I can still feel the power pulsing inside me. War is coming. Someday at a terrible war. When that day comes, I understand. When it comes, we'll fight together. For our future and for our children's. Yeah, Fire Emblem 6 and shit. Hey, we did it. We beat it. Whew. You know, there were definitely a couple of chapters where I was not sure I was going to be able to make it through, you know. Cog of Destiny. Oh, Cog of Destiny. Sands of Time and Victory or Death. Those 3 maps were so fucking hard. I literally made an extra save before Cog of Destiny, just in case I was too screwed to beat the further levels. Oh, but I'm glad I was able to beat it. You know, the very first Let's Play is finished. Or at least the very first one I, you know, started to play. By this time I think Portal was probably finished, and Hormone Coliseum might also have been finished at this time. But, you know, I really enjoyed playing through this game. It was challenging, tough. You know, the last couple of chapters really took a lot out of me, but I did end up really enjoying it. I thought it had a lot of great moments, and I felt like I definitely got much better at commentating and even playing the game later on in the game. So yeah, as you can see, honestly the turn counts for the first couple of chapters weren't that bad, but I think I always decided to take it slow. I wasn't doing a rank run or anything, so you know. Particularly, yeah, those last couple of chapters, I just decided to just fucking do it in a slow pace. Matthew died at battle before dawn. Yeah, no, I fucked him over. Oswin, the impregnable knight. Oswin served as a vassal to Marquess Astia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government. Yeah, Oswin was a boss early game and he survived late game. Sarah returned to Astia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs, but lately she has begun to enjoy her free time. Yeah, no, we didn't use Sarah after a good bit. Our boy Marcus. Marcus returned to Ferry with Eliwood, and as the head of knights, Ferry dedicated his life to training young squires. Yeah, Marcus carried us through the entire run basically. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Ferry. His endless zeal served very well throughout his life. You know, Lowen, to be perfectly honest, really disappointed me. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Ferry. She has formed a family and yet she still serves Ferry well. Well, good for Rebecca, we also didn't use her much. Dorcas returned to Ferry and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. She recovers rapidly. Hooray, good for Dorcas, although he didn't really do a whole lot. Bartray continued his quest from country to country. Rumors say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy, Carla. Guy died at Sands of Time, yeah. His death was also unnecessary as well, which sucks. Urk returned to Etruria, was asked to succeed retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. Alright. Priscilla died at Unfulfilled Heart. Yeah, no, that was just a mistake. Her dying was my mistake. Florina, after Lyn abducted rule of Kaelin, Florina returned to Ilia. She remained shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. Yeah, we also didn't really use Florina, so that's why she survived. Kent also survived because we didn't use him. After Kaelin was placed under Ostian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him love with the people. Well, good for him. Sane, we used him a bit more, but not a whole lot. The Greenlands, when Ostia took over the rule of Kaelin, Sane resigned and became an independent knight. His love of woman is unchanged. Well, good for him. Will died that noble lady of Kaelin. Yeah, you know, he died like he died instantaneously. Oh, Raven died at Cog of Destiny. Still the saddest death we had, I think. Although, well, Lucius lived a modest life in a remote corner of Arafin, but he built a small orphanage where he now cares for helpless children. Well, he didn't do anything in the war. Oh, this might also be the saddest death. He died at light. Oh yeah, that was fucking sad. Dart took a grave wound protecting Fargus in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Ferry. Oh, that sucked for Dart, I guess. Fiora died at Cog of Destiny, yeah. After these dragonkin bid farewell to the lands of birth, they returned to the new world. Meeting Eliwood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. Isidore died at Sands of Time, yeah. He was alright. He moved to Ilia and became a mercenary. Mercenary knight of some fame, he fought not for country, but for the people in need. Yeah, he was alright when we used him, we just didn't use him a whole lot. Raph returned to his tribe in Sakai. His deeds earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. Hawkeye died at Four Fanged Offense. Man, that was a stupid misclick, I remember that. Oh, Wallace, he was there. Wallace intended to return to Kalen, but he got lost and ended up in Ilia. He now spends his days tilling the frozen soil. Alright. Bent and Louise, man, Bent and Louise were both really good, but particularly Bent. When ATHOS died, Bent took over his research to focus on his studies. Bent resigned as a mage general of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Bent and Louise endured. Oh, Harkin was also our boy, man. Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Faerie. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. Harkin also beast Vida as well. Vida, some rumors say that Vida died at the hands of Burn forces. Others say she now serves Burn's Prince Zephiel. Renault was decent. No one knew the old him. No one knows what he became of. He vanished as though he never existed. ATHOS died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Well, good for ATHOS, because he really carried us in those last two maps. Merlinus was a beast as well. Merlinus opened a shop in Asia, but it was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood. Eliwood himself, alright. Lyn was used in 2 battles in total. Lyn entrusted Kaelin's rule to Asia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often thinks fondly on the people of Kaelin. 2 battles. We used her in 2 battles. Eliwood at least got a couple more battles in 39, which still isn't much. Eliwood succeeded his father as Marquess of Faerie. His sincerity and his clear guidance made his father's equal in all eyes. Yeah, Hector, mostly early game though. Hector returned to Astia and became her Marquess. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. Good for them. Thanks for coming, Eliwood. Hector, long time no see. First time since my brother's funeral 15 years ago. Oh, no, 15 years. Oh, jeez, they didn't fucking visit each other in 15 years. And look at us, we've both grown older, haven't we? Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurgle, those fire dragons. The memories are so vivid. It might have happened yesterday. Nurgle, what a blackheart he was. I've had enough of battles like that. Is that your son over there? I've been wanting to introduce you, but there's been no chance. Roy, come here. Did you need something, father? Say hello to Marquess Ostia. Yes, sir. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Hector. My name is Roy. Roy, is it? Nice to meet you, lad. Well, I guess that means I should introduce my daughter then. Little Nia, I don't know how to pronounce her name, I'm sorry. Little Na, I think it's Little Na. What are you being shy? You don't have to be nervous. This is your father's old friend. And his son. Hello, Little Na, this is Roy. He's the same age as you. Nice to meet you. Little Na, let's be friends. We can play over there. It's okay, go on. Ah. What a cute child. Good things she took after her mother. But who is her mother? What? She looks just like me. Doesn't she? You're a sarcastic one, Marquez Astia. Come on now. You're the one putting on airs. Marcus Ferry. The only thing older about you is your appearance. Damn. Dude, tell me you still behave like that. Even now that you're the Marquez. I'm always on top of my duties as Marquez. But when I'm around you and I want to relax. When I'm around you, I want to relax, so please. Hector. By the way, I heard that the King of Bern died. It was fairly sudden, too. I can't be certain, but according to one of our spies, he was killed in an assassination attempt on Prince Zephiel. The prince, I trust he was unharmed. It's a strange tale. At first, I'd heard that the prince was killed. Then new information came, 3 days later, saying that it was the king who had died. Do you remember Archsage ATHOS' prediction? Is something happening in Bern? I don't know. Father! Can I show Roy my pony? Yes, go ahead. Be careful. Okay. For the sake of our children's future, I'll stop anything that may happen. I'll sacrifice my life to make it so. Once again, Lycia brings hope. If that turns out to be wrong, no, it must happen. Jeez, we're getting like the whole fucking subplot to fucking Fire Emblem 6 here. I knew there was an ending cutscene, I didn't know it went this deep into it. For what reason have you awakened a demon dragon? Who are you? Dragon. The end. If you guys enjoyed watching this series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And most of all, have a good night. Goodbye!